Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and if you're in the market looking for an affordable Android phone, we're talking sub $400, well, you're going to want to watch this video. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're going to take a look at the TCL Pro. It's an affordable, mid-range Android phone that's packed with features. Let's check it out.
Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around.
Now in this video I'm going to share with you my experience with the TCL 10 Pro. We're going to look at what's included in the box and why you may want to consider this phone as your next smartphone. It's contract free and it's under $400. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, as we take a closer look at the specs, there's a lot to like about this phone, especially for the price point. You're looking at a 6.47-inch AMOLED display. You're also looking at a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. You have 128 gig of RAM for storage, and also 6 gig of RAM for processing, and it's expandable with a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. That's a lot to like. Now, from a camera perspective, there's also a lot to like here. A lot of options, as you can see here. Look at the number of lenses that you have. You literally have a 64 megapixel lens, a 16 megapixel super wide lens, a 5 megapixel macro lens, a 2 megapixel super low light lens, and we haven't even covered the front. Now, in the front, you only have one lens, thankfully, and it's 24 megapixels. Now, inside the box, you have everything you need to get started and start using your phone. So you have your phone, you have a case, which is a really nice add-on. You also have your power charger and a USB-C cable. Now, TCL's includes some very thoughtful features that most manufacturers have dropped. Check this out. You see this little dot right here? You got that right. That's an LED remote. You have the ability to control your TV, turn it on and off, change the channels, your cable box, your Blu-ray player using this remote or any device that can support an IR blaster. You also have built in a radio. So if you do connect your headphones to it, you can actually listen to music directly through your phone without internet connectivity, without any kind of data service, because you can actually get the radio through this phone as well. Now let's take a look at the physical aspects of the TCL Pro. So first of all, you do have standard power button, volume rocker, and on this side you have a multi-function button that you'll be able to program. We're going to see that in the application in a couple seconds. On the bottom here you'll notice that you have your USB-C speaker pinhole mic, and then also you have your SD card here, which is also going to serve as the area where you'll put your SIM. At the top, we already discussed the fact that you have a IR blaster here. You also have a headphone jack, right? That's going to support not only listening to music, but also it will work with your radio that's built into the phone itself. Pinhole mic again that you have on that side. On the back, this is where you have that amazing camera array that just has a series of cameras that are going to allow you, or lenses, that are going to allow you to really maximize any kind of photo opportunity that you may have. Now, as we turn on the phone, let's take a look at some of the aspects of the phone. You'll notice that the phone does support Fingerprint Unlock. It also supports Face Unlock. So you have the standard Android controls when it comes to logging in, and you can choose either Face or fingerprint. Now, as we look at the operating system itself, there are several things that I really like about the phone. First of all, it is very close to stock Android. It does have a TCL skin on top of it, so then as you go into the navigational area, you'll notice that you have your drawer is organized a little bit differently. You also then have at the very top here, and we'll bring down our controls, you do have, again, your standard widgets, and it does support dark mode. On the side, you have a nice little shortcut, very similar to what you see on Samsung, and this is going to give you the ability to store shortcuts, items. So for example, that IR remote, you can see that the IR remote there is present, and it's going to allow you to control your TV or any kind of IR capable device. And then you see here you have your FM radio, or you have your radio here that you'll be able to use. In addition to that, you do have this smart key option that allows you to control that single press button on the side. So you can use it for single, double, or long press and configure it to use with various apps. From a camera perspective, the camera functionality is, I'd say, there's been several upgrades to the camera that have made the camera, I think, much, much better from some initial reviews. So as you can see here, and we're going to blow up these pictures in a couple seconds, basically you have a great photo here. This is a path that I walk by my house, it has some ducks there, and you can see the overall experience. Here's a great photo that will blow up as well that showcases the bokeh effect and how great the color quality is of what it's being captured. The screen does also a pretty decent job of this as well. Here, as we were in Chicago, we've are now able to do outdoor dining, and what you can see here is some of the outdoor dining and some drinks that Nilda and I were having, and we just took those pictures to see what the overall camera effect was like. The app is pretty standard, all right? So you have portrait mode, you have super night mode, you have all those features that you would expect, 4K video shooting as well, which again really makes this a great deal. Now, from a gaming perspective, you can also game on this phone. And you'll see here, I'm going to go ahead and resume this game here. This is Asphalt 9. And you can see how well the phone is responding. I really do like the colors. The colors really show really well. Blacks are nice and deep, and the colors that are present are nice and vibrant. Audio also is okay. I would say that if you're going to be using headphones, you do get a great audio experience, and for a phone, it just does what it's supposed to do. It's a good phone for those of you who are looking for something that will not be a hardcore gamer phone, but still a phone that will be able to support most of the games that you're playing on the market today. So guys, that wraps up our review, unboxing, and initial impressions of the TCL 10 Pro. Again, at $381, this is a great buy, and it's unlocked.